Hello everybody, and it's time for a lift tour. Today I'm in Palmerston North. Last time I was here, I did two lift tours. I did one of the Plaza shopping centre, and I did one of the other small shopping centre and cinema around the corner. But as there's actually only 5 lifts between these two places, I decided to edit them all together into one lift tour. Starting in the Plaza shopping centre, I'm going in via an entrance on the main square. The Plaza shopping centre itself is all on one level, but this shopping centre has 2 car parks. First, going to the rear car park. This shopping centre was built, I believe, sometime around about the 1970s, but it's been heavily refurbished. And now to the lift at the back of the shopping centre, which is a nice Schindler Eurolift MRL. What floor?
1.
This is the big Schindler lift at the Plaza shopping centre in Palmerston North. And there's lots of friendly signs around asking me to film the lift. But there's no security cameras in the lift. So there's no security cameras in the lift, so unless a security guard actually gets quite a nice interior. I really like this cab. It's really nice. It's a Eurolift. And here we are. Now coming out of that lift and heading along to the next lift. This lift is in a different car park from the last lift. As you may have been able to tell, the last lift had the floor numbering ground 1 and 2. But in this lift the floor numbering is basement, ground and 1. This is because this is a different car park to the other car park. This lift is another Schindler Eurolift MRL, but this lift doesn't use nice normal Schindler LED indicators. It uses horrible blue and white generic LCD indicators. These indicators are just so crap and boring, and I've seen these on so many lifts, and so many times I've seen them not work properly. I really hate this type of indicator, and it would have been so much better if they'd used Schindler Eurolift indicators. But on the bright side though, this lift does still use Schindler Eurolift buttons, which is a good thing. Okay, I'm now in the next lift. This one is a stupid generic indicator, which I hate. Sorry, I didn't start the video to inside the lift because there's security. And they don't really like photography in this shopping centre, so I'm going to make sure I don't get caught. Again, with a really nice cab. The only thing I wish they had done is use Schindler indicators, not these horrible ones. I don't know why it says B is the main floor, because it's actually the underground car park. If you're wondering why the floor numbering is different, it's because this car park is actually a different car park to the other one. Now it's working. Schindler Eurolift buttons can be temperamental sometimes. And here we are. Next, moving on to the last of the Plaza shopping centre lifts. This is the lift in Farmers. This is another Schindler Eurolift MRL. The main Farmers levels are ground and 1, but there is also a basement level. This basement level though is not the same as it is in the last lift. In this lift, the basement level is only 1 metre below the ground floor. Is only 1 metre below the ground floor and opens up on the other side. Through the other doors down to the exit onto the street. Here's the Farmers lift. This one is another Schindler Eurolift MRL. Who's the arrogant owners? G is like only a metre above. Now this here is B is only about a metre below G because it's basically a back exit. So we'll watch that indicator again while going down. And then it's these doors. And then we'll go back to G. There's another indicator there, but it doesn't really want to work. Again, with a beautiful interior. This one probably is the best interior in the entire mall. There it goes. And that's it. That's all of the lifts in the Plaza shopping centre. Now let's go back out the way I came, go down along the road past the bus station and into the downtown shopping centre. The main lifts in the downtown shopping centre are actually for a car park. These car park lifts are some really nice, awesome 80s Otis traction lifts, but the way these lifts have been designed is a bit odd. There is letter floor numbering for the car parks, and it's normally two letters as the car park is built in half floors. So it's A, then B, C, then D, E, D, and then F, H. There's no G because G is the ground floor, but the ground floor button has been put in a stupid place in between the door open and door close buttons. So it's so easy to get in the lift and press A, thinking that A is the lowest level, and because it is at the start of the alphabet, it would also make sense. What a really stupid thing to do. These are the lifts at downtown car parking in Palmerston North. Okay, we'll take it to FH. It's an Otis. And it's a traction. Letter floor numbering because this is a multi-storey car park. Here are FH. The top level of the car park. That is a stupid place for the G button to be. Really stupid place. How's anybody meant to find that? Watch the indicator again going down. Very fast. I think we'll take this up again. This is the only 80s Otis I've ever been in that actually has the full... Somebody press the call button. Oh yeah, going up.
I want leave a light.
Huh?
Leave a light?
Yep. Nearly missed me. There's your capacity. This one's going up.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
What floor are you off to?
B. Hey, see me first.
Come on.
I'll go next. Go next.
Sit down, please. Hey.
First time and all the way up and all the way down again, non-stopping. Now I appear to be stopping every floor.
Come on.
Thank you.
And quickly close now before anybody else can press that bloody call button. Right, now we can have a look at this cab. It's alright. Interesting enough. Now we're here at FH. Now we're probably going to catch everybody going down again now. I really think though that they should have done better organisation of these buttons. I mean, I remember the last time I came here I pressed A thinking that was the lowest level and then found later it wasn't until I watched back the video that I found that the G button is there, which is a stupid place to put it. And here we are back at G. It's very fast. Here it goes. And that's it. And now to the last lift, which is the lift to the cinema. This lift is a nice original 1980s V&M McGrath generic. Even though this is a generic lift, I quite like a few of the old 70s and 80s or even older style generic lifts around. They're actually really nice. This V&M McGrath, riding this V&M McGrath lift reminded me of the V&M McGrath lift at Wellington Airport. The only difference being though that this V&M McGrath lift has a floor indicator in it, which the one at Wellington Airport doesn't, as that one only goes between two floors. But it even uses the same cab layout, size and similar styles. Wow, and the same buttons. Well, what would you know?
This is the cinema lift at downtown shopping centre. It's a V&M McGrath lift, same as the one at Wellington Airport. It's a hydraulic. I know it's an 80s generic, but V&M McGrath's cool. Here we are at level 2 in the cinema. Take it back down to ground. 2-speed door. Maintained by Otis. Very low ceiling, look, nice interior. The phone is actually stuck. Here we are back at ground. This is a nice lift. See if the exterior indicator works. There we go. And that's it. This is the lift outside the library. The indicator resembles the design of an old Fiat, but it needs a pass car to operate, so we can't ride it. That's it.